What's up, everybody? Destin Legarie here for IGN.com, and we're taking a look at the Halo 4 trailer that we saw during the Microsoft press conference. Right away, we see a UNSC ship being teleported to a mysterious new planet that is very colorful. It looks great, but how did this ship get here? You know, we're going to have to find out more. The ship is full of students, military personnel. It's going to be really interesting to see what role they play in this story. Also, we see Master Chief here, and obviously a new engine that the game is running in, and it looks fantastic. Then right away, Master Chief has a new enemy type encounter him, but for some reason the orb doesn't kill him. It just kind of scans the area and then chases after the UNSC ship that just came through. So there it goes, and Master Chief is going to explore this new forest type area and see what happened to the ship that I believe is called Infinity, because Cortana says, let's set a waypoint for Infinity and then head over there. So here we get our first look at the new user interface. We can tell the BR has 106 rounds in it, the 36 round clips. It has a new scope on it. Cortana has set the waypoint to Infinity, and he heads that way. In the lower left-hand corner, there's some new type of icon. Perhaps that's your power-up, like your bubble shield or something that you could use in Halo 3. We don't really know yet. We'll have to see what some of those new upgrades are. Or not upgrades, power weapons, I suppose we could call them. Now he goes through this lush jungle area. Looks really good. Last time he was in a jungle-type location was in Halo 3 when he encountered the brutes early on in the game. And speaking of brutes and, enemy types, this is Covenant. And they spot him, and Master Chief quickly takes him out. And then the Elite starts charging him with his energy sword. But he's taken out by what I assume is the Red Orb. Again, why didn't the Red Orb take out Master Chief if it's taking out perceived threats? It's really interesting. So, moving forward a little bit, Master Chief is going to continue through this level, and he encounters a all-new enemy type here. These are four-legged type creatures, almost like a dog. They obviously have orange accents, very similar to Lost Planet enemies, but they're very different. They look mechanical almost in nature. The assault rifle is back there, as we can see. It sounds completely different, so they must have recaptured all the sounds or just redid all the sound work in the game. And here we see a few more of these smaller enemies, taking them out one at a time. And then we encounter this guy with a skull face, and to me, he seems like a mix of all the Covenant. He has shields, he has a sniper rifle, it looks like he might be able to fly. He has this guy come out of his back that can throw back grenades and also help with defense. But really, he's a mix of a lot of the enemy types that we've seen, and he has a ton of armor. The BR is doing almost no damage, and here we see it does 3-round bursts. And then we get the light rifle, which is Forerunner design, and the scopes floating on it. Really neat how it assembles together. It's a sniper rifle type weapon. It looks fairly powerful. We haven't gotten to use it yet, but maybe on the show floor later today we'll be able to get something up for that. And here Master Chief's able to use a grenade to distract that guy that came out of the back before and then take him out. So now this is a speed type enemy that we're looking at. Looks like he has a whip type hand, but he moves around really quickly. But when he goes far away, you're able to zoom in and snipe him to take him out. And then we get the scatter shot, which seems to be a shotgun type weapon, being called a scatter shot. That's not really surprising. And it pretty much liquidates the other guy that tried to take out Master Chief. Now, talking about the HUD interface in his visor, we get video conference calls from people in distress. Maybe not conference calls. That might be a feature in the final game. We'll have to see. And Cortana talks to him. We have this whole new view type that we haven't seen before. And we see Master Chief is now surrounded by enemies. And then we cut there. But now we get a montage of clips here showing off new locations, and what's more important is that Cortana is speaking, and she says that she is deteriorating and that she's been in service for 8 years, but becomes rampant after 7. So that's going to be really interesting. It's definitely going to play into the story. And there we see her going crazy. We saw some new ground transportation, and we see that it mentions an ancient evil awakens. And maybe it's a reclaimer, who knows. Anyway, for more Halo 4, for more E3 2012, be sure to keep it locked on IGN.com.